Well, greetings, my friend, and all of those who are joining us live on Facebook today. This is Monday Midday Meditation, and my name is Tim West, or Tim from Squim. I'm actually one of the prayer chaplains here at Unity in the Olympics in Port Angeles, Washington. And we are currently going to have a meditation in just a moment. And for today's meditation, I'm actually going to use Monday's affirmation from the Daily Word. And I'm going to actually incorporate our release and renew for today also, because it's kind of ties in what's going on. And I love the way that Reverend Sherry James from the Up Church in Inglewood, California, talks about release for today. So they tie together in this period of renewal. What it talks about is opening up and letting go so that the new things can come through that are right and perfect for you. That's one of those things that renewal is really good about. If we take time to practice renewal, new things begin to grow. And it starts within. So first I'm going to read today's daily word. And it says, let go, let God. Now what does that mean? Well, one of those things we will have to do is affirm that we're going to do it for some kind of reason or something that we find that we need to make just in us. So it says, I find precious balance when I let go and let God. There are times where I may be tempted to give all of my concerns, needs, hopes, and dreams over to God, praying for a certain result to unfold miraculously. Think about that. We do that a lot, where we're tempted to give all of our concerns over, needs, hopes, and dreams over to God, praying for a certain result to unfold miraculously. Now, let's go on. Other times I may work hard to create circumstances or bring about certain results, perhaps exhausting myself as I struggle to engineer that certain outcome or a specific outcome. Today I understand the shortcomings of both methods and decide to take a new approach. I see myself in partnership with God, using my spiritual gifts of faith, imagination, and release to believe, be creative, and loosen rigid expectations. I trust my highest good is on its way to me, and I let go and let God, relaxing into the balance of co-creating with the divine. It's a co-creative process. When we try to, or when we are in our element to be in that place where things unfold miraculously. And this was taken from a thought out of Matthew 7:7, where it says, ask and it will be given to you, search and you will find, knock and the door will be opened for you. In the release and renew, it has another thought about an idea or a circumstance to release. And like I said, I really appreciate what Reverend Sherry James says from Up Church in Inglewood, California. And this too is out of Matthew. This is Matthew 19:26 that brings forth new thoughts. It says, for mortals, it is impossible, for God, all things are possible. And this thought or affirmation is, I release doubt, confusion, and indecision. A lot of people are processing that right now. Doubt, confusion, and indecision. So today I boldly move forward with the plan Spirit has given me. I am confident that with Spirit as my partner, I will be given all the resources and advantages needed to accomplish my dreams. I can remember times when I didn't believe in my ability to succeed. The uncertainty of the outcome raised feelings of doubt, confusion, and indecision in me. Now I experience a thrill whenever I imagine something I do not yet know how to accomplish. For I know Spirit will not give me a dream I cannot realize. If the dream has emerged, its capacity to express through me is also there. Instead of shrinking and pulling back, I feel empowered to move boldly ahead. Whatever arises, I know the power that indwells within me will enable me to meet it with grace and ease. With grace and ease. Or as we practice with ease in the release and grace in the allowing. The atmosphere around me has shifted because my inner reality has changed. I move through life now as a champion I am. I ride the momentum my confidence has produced. The good that belongs to me by divine right of consciousness rushes in to fill my life with fun, laughter, and endless good. Are we ready to fill our lives with fun, laughter, and endless good? So what do we release so that the rest of us on the inside is totally understood? So that this fun, laughter, and endless good can come forward. So everyone carries around when they travel on a trip different things that they think they need to take with them. If you're traveling to a warm climate, it may be sunscreen or sunglasses to protect your skin or your eyes. But you don't need the same things if you're not traveling to that same destination. So let's take a trip together in today's meditation. And as we go through to what is ours to do, or rather what is ours to be, let's go ahead and imagine the possibility as we release to renew. So let's release today doubt, confusion, and indecision. So let's start by taking a few deep breaths in, filling yourself up to the capacity of all that is, and letting go. As we let go that first breath, we're releasing any tension in our body, filling it up again with new air to the capacity and letting go again. Every time we exhale or we release that which no longer serves us, in that which goes into us as oxygen comes out in a different form. For we retain all that we need with that breath in. And we let go what is no longer serving us with that breath out. Divine Spirit works in our way just that easily. For most of our experience starts in our mind's eye. That eternal part of us where we go forth and we discern, is it right for us? In mind's eye, we compare and contrast with our past and a future that's not even here. And sometimes it brings about a different type of fear, one that accompanies indecision. So take another breath in and bring into that vessel of you or that suitcase of your life and allow it to expand into each part of you. And then gently release. Dusting off all the edges of all the things that goes past that. Breath in fills our lungs up with a mixture which contains the oxygen and the fuel that we need in vessels that help it bring it to us so that we can succeed. And as we release, it takes away that, again, which no longer serves us, which could be extra carbon or extra gases or extra particles that are no longer ours. Ideas form our decisions to move forward. Indecisions are those that don't serve us. Something that we thought was grand at the time that may have served us in a different time that don't help us in a new design. So let's gently let them go on our trail today, blessing them as we are on our way to something bigger and better within the divine that comes to us always at the right and perfect time. Let's take another gentle breath in, allow it to cleanse, and release the impurities, no longer allowing us to transcend. In the now moment, there's peace. In the now moment, there's tranquility. In the now moment, we are open and are willing to receive all the greatest gifts that are ours to proceed with. As we let go indecision, we also let go confusion. For that of all the chaos outside of us is truly outside of our parameter of being. For they are what our senses are being stimulated by, whether it be our eyes, our ears, our nose, or our sensation of touch. Sometimes it can be too much. Overstimulation causes confusion. So we bring that into a place of that peace with another breath as we release. And that breath goes deep. So it triggers something inside in the confusion, usually an emotion associated with some kind of passion. Fight or flight, lack or separation. Realize that from the sensation on the outside is just that which plays before you. On the inside, your sensors know their position in being. You can approach by the choices you make to stay calm, stay at peace, and remain in connection. For it brings into your awareness in these times of confusion something that seems out of order. But know the divine order is with you at all times. The light of God surrounds you as the love of God enfolds you. The power of God protects you as the presence of God watches over you. For wherever you are, God is in that now moment. It's a gift. It's a blessing. It's part of the legacy of life that is you. The awareness is you bringing forward in the light of what surrounds you. Know that it is for a good, and this new awareness is for a better good. Whether it causes you to change your direction or change your reflection of what appears before you and for what appears before you. Breathe another deep breath in, and let's go back to doubt. Doubt is the flip side of knowing to the deepest core of being that all is good. If you truly believe in all the powers that be in the divine universe and know that we name all things as good or not, we can name it something new. We can name it not for today. We can name it not for this way and set it aside like anything else. For doubt, like lack, is an illusion of separation. Just like categories to sort things out, doubt is for our bearings to come about. Our balance to come out about. And an opportunity for us to think about it, what's being presented, with new perspective one more time before we move forward and break through the barrier in understanding that all is divine. So let's stay in this connection for one more breath. Give it another opportunity to renew and refresh. One more opportunity to release anything that no longer serves us at this moment. And one more breath to capture all the peace that truly brings you home. Now look up at the light and see all that surrounds us glows. Look up at the light and see it bouncing off the clouds and the treetops and all the way down to your toes. Blessing the earth that you stand on and bringing forth light and life to the world. One of love, one of peace, one of joy, and one of knowing that we can all employ this higher good. So now let's gently turn back within, come back into this time and space, where you're gently resting in your space, and open your eyes and wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers and wiggle your nose if you can, and look up at the light. Thank you for joining us today here at Unity in the Olympics. Thank you for joining us at home. Thank you for joining us on YouTube later. We love you. We bless you. We truly appreciate you just the way you are. And we hope that you'll be back soon. Joining us here in the sanctuary. We are live, and starting March 12th, because the masking is going until March 11th until midnight, we are still present here with live in service going on. Starting on the 12th, instead of a mask mandate, we have mask compassion. If you know that it could be something that could deter your well-being, please wear a mask. If you need to let us know that you're in proximity and would like someone to be masked, we gently understand that too. Anyway, I know we'll see you soon. This is Tim from Squim saying goodbye for now from Unity in the Olympics in Port Angeles, Washington. See you real soon.